She typed the message in a flash of anger, words sharp enough to cut a friendship in two. Send. And just like that, a bond of 10 years was gone. What if she'd waited just 1 hour? A single pause could have changed everything. But it's not just anger. In moments of joy, we promise too much, a job, a favor, a price we can't sustain. Why do we do this? Why do our emotions betray us? The answer lies in the power of pause. A simple act that rewires how we live. Today, we'll explore why pausing transforms our decisions, from the science of your brain to ancient wisdom, from stories of ruin to tales of redemption. We'll uncover why waiting changes everything. This isn't about inaction, it's about choosing the right action, at the right time. Your brain is a battlefield. In moments of intense emotion, the amygdala, the brain's alarm system, takes over. It screams, act now, whether you're furious or ecstatic. This is why you snap at a coworker or overshare in a burst of excitement. Neuroscientist Daniel Kahneman calls this fast thinking. It's automatic, emotional, and often wrong. The prefrontal cortex, your rational mind, needs time to catch up. Pausing gives it that chance, letting reason guide you instead of reflex. Studies show emotional intensity fades over time. A 2018 paper in Psychological Science found we overestimate how long anger or joy will last. A concept called affective forecasting, that argument that feels world-ending. In a day, it's just a blip. Pausing isn't just waiting, it's rewiring. It lets your brain shift from impulse to insight. Think of it as a mental reset, like letting a stormy sky clear before you decide your next step. Meet Sarah. She was furious when her boss overlooked her for a promotion. In the heat of the moment, she sent an email accusing him of favoritism. By the next morning, she was jobless. Sarah's story isn't unique. Impulsive actions ripple. A 2021 study found 60% of workplace conflicts escalate from unfiltered reactions. One harsh word can cost years of trust. But what if Sarah had paused? It's not just anger. In 2019, James, a small business owner, was thrilled after landing a big client. Caught in the moment, he offered a 50% discount. Months later, he was drowning in losses. Joy can be as dangerous as anger. When we're high on emotion, we overcommit. Promises we can't keep, plans we can't sustain. A pause could have saved James's business. History shows this too. In 1862, Abraham Lincoln wrote a scathing letter to a general but never sent it. He paused, let his anger cool, and preserved unity. His hot letters are now a lesson in restraint. Time is a healer. That heartbreak that feels unbearable today, in a month, it's a memory. Research on grief shows pain peaks early but softens with time. Pausing lets this natural process work. Consider Maya. After a breakup, she wanted to call her ex, to plead or argue. Instead, she waited a week. By then, she saw the relationship's flaws clearly and moved on stronger. Even in joy, time clarifies. A 2020 study found people who delay celebrating big wins, like a new job, make better long-term choices. time reveals what's sustainable. This is why pausing works. It's not about avoiding action but letting time strip away emotional noise. What feels urgent now often isn't. Time uncovers truth. Ancient wisdom knew this. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius urged pausing to master emotions. You have power over your mind, he wrote, not outside events. A pause is that power. Buddhism echoes this. Mindfulness meditation is a pause, a moment to observe thoughts without acting. Studies show mindfulness reduces impulsive decisions by 30%. Even today's world, obsessed with speed, craves this. Social media fuels instant reactions, tweets we regret, comments that spiral. Pausing breaks that cycle. Think of Nelson Mandela. Imprisoned for decades, he paused, reflected, and emerged with forgiveness, not vengeance. His pause changed a nation. So, how do you pause? First, breathe. Deep breathing slows your heart rate, calming the amygdala. Try 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, for 1 minute. This isn't just feel-good advice. A 2017 study in Neuroscience Letters found that slow breathing reduces stress hormones, giving your rational mind space to take over. It's a pause you can feel. Second, set a delay. For big decisions, like quitting a job or making a major purchase, wait 24 hours. For smaller ones, like responding to a heated text, try 10 minutes. This delay rule works. A 2022 study showed that people who waited 24 hours before financial decisions saved 15% more over a year. Time clarifies what's worth it. Third, shift your focus. When emotions run high, redirect your attention to something neutral, a walk, music, or even a mundane task like washing dishes. This breaks the emotional grip. Shifting focus works because it distracts the amygdala. A 2019 study in emotion found that engaging in a neutral activity for just 5 minutes reduces emotional intensity by 25%. Try it next time you're fuming or overly excited. Fourth, journal. Write your emotions without judgment. Let the page hold your anger, joy, or fear. This act of writing creates a pause, letting you see your thoughts clearly. Research backs this up. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that expressive writing reduces impulsive decisions by clarifying underlying emotions. It's like a conversation with your wiser self. Fifth, seek a second opinion. Before acting on a big emotional impulse, talk to a trusted friend or mentor. They offer perspective that your heated mind might miss. This isn't about outsourcing your decisions. A 2020 study in Journal of Social Psychology found that discussing choices with others improves decision quality by 20%, especially under emotional stress. Choose someone who listens, not judges. Finally, visualize. Before acting, picture the outcome in a day, a week, a year. Ask, will this matter? Will I regret this? This mental pause reveals what's truly at stake. Visualization isn't just imagination. A 2021 study showed that people who visualized long-term outcomes before acting were 30% less likely to regret their choices. It's a pause that projects you forward. The power of pause is more than a moment, it's a way of life, it's the space between feeling and acting, where clarity is born. Every pause is a shield against regret, a bridge to better choices. Think of the times you acted too soon, words you can't take back, promises you couldn't keep. Now imagine a life where you paused, where you chose with intention, not impulse. That's the gift of waiting. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each pause builds a habit, a muscle that grows stronger with use. Over time, you'll find you're not just reacting, you're creating a life you're proud of. In a world that demands speed, texts, tweets, instant replies, the pause is your rebellion. It's saying, I choose my path, not my emotions. It's reclaiming your power, one moment at a time. So, next time anger surges or joy overwhelms, pause, breathe, wait, write, talk, or imagine. Let time reveal what's true. You'll find not just clarity, but strength, a life with fewer regrets, and more meaning. This is the power of pause. It's not just waiting, it's changing everything. Start today, pause, and see what unfolds.